I once had to capture a squirrel in a kitchen.
Oh.
It wasn't a rat, but he was angry.
Mm.
And he was behind the fridge.
Oh.
And I was the only one.
How did a squirrel... Well, 2 questions. 1, how did a squirrel get behind your fridge? 2, why were you the one who was called on to retrieve it?
So, Hal, are you familiar with the term senior week?
Not really.
Okay, so where I'm from, I don't know. A lot of people don't know about this. But, so you graduate from high school and you get to go somewhere for a week with your friends. And a lot of people will go to Ocean City, Maryland, or somewhere like at the beach and drink a lot and party and go to the beach. See, I didn't drink in high school. So me and my, virginal prude pals.
Sure.
We got a small cabin that was like $100 for a week. Like, it was dirt cheap.
That's very cheap.
And it was at Deep Creek Lake. So it was in the middle of the woods.
Deep Creek Lake.
Deep Creek Lake.
Interesting.
And it had...
What is a lake? Just a deep creek, really.
Exactly. It's just a deep creek. Yeah, it's really not a creative name. But, and we stayed in this tiny cabin. It didn't have TV, didn't have internet. We brought board games. It was one open room, and it had a little bit of a loft. So, like, the girls slept up there and the boys slept down there. And we just went out and whatever. Well, of course... a squirrel, a feisty, like, red squirrel, not like a city squirrel, like a country squirrel, got into the kitchen.
Straw in his mouth.
Yes.
Hat.
Yes.
Short.
Absolutely.
Overalls.
Oh, yeah. Got into our kitchen and was eating through our, like, plastic Tupperwares of food. And he was behind the fridge and scurrying around, and nobody else would go in there. And I was like, I'll go in there. Fine. So I had a broom, and I was going to try to scurry him out the back door.
Right.
And I kept moving in. I could hear him getting scared because he would just scratch every time I touched the fridge or whatever. And then finally he burst out and literally flew. Like, this squirrel jumped so high, it, like, flew up into the corner. It flew across, like, almost hit me in the face.
Wow.
I screamed. He ran into the living room and then ran into the bathroom, and then my friend closed the door. So he was caught in the bathroom. We call the park ranger.
Okay.
The park ranger says, leave the house, I'll get him. But here's the scary part.
Oh.
We come back to the house.
The park ranger's dead.
Yeah. No. I wish that'd be funny. No, I don't wish that.
You just wish death on some poor park ranger who was just trying to help you.
Okay, so we come back, and the bathroom's empty, and park rangers nowhere to be found, and the squirrel's gone. Great, awesome. We leave. Like, a couple weeks later, my friend goes back there, because with her family, Deep Creek Lake, it's a big vacation spot in Maryland.
Sure.
And she sees the same park ranger. And she reminds him of the squirrel, and he was like, yeah, I wasn't going to say anything to you guys, but there was no squirrel in that bathroom.
What?
So I don't know where that squirrel went.
Down the toilet. Into the sewer.
I think he went down the drain, yeah.
Yeah. Or a ghost squirrel. Maybe. Could have been. That's why he was flying.
Yeah, he was a ghost
Because he was a ghost squirrel.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary ghost squirrel.
Yeah.
Rodents freak me out.
Yeah. They are freaky. Well, that was my senior week. 2009.
Exciting.
Yeah.